Hello, traders. I greet you all. My name is Okoyeocha, reaching you from the land of the rising sun. This is the second week or third week of July analysis. As I do always, I begin with DSY. Remember, if this is the first time you are watching my video, like, subscribe, share with your friends. It's free of charge. This is pure technical analysis. Pure technical analysis. So this is Elliott wave, advanced method of Elliott wave. Okay, if you be following me, you know that we are getting sometimes 7%, 80, 85. I think last 2 weeks and this week we score above 90% of our whole analysis. Meanwhile, only silver and gold didn't go as we analyzed, but yet they are yet to violate our bias. At least gold is still in our bias. Silver might have got something else. So let's begin. Please don't follow anybody who got the opportunity to make some promise. They are scammers. Meanwhile, trading is not easy. For you to make money in trading, you need to learn. Take time to learn. If it is easy, everybody will be rich. So whoever that is saying that he made so and so amount within so and so days or weeks, don't mind them. They will scam you. Thank you. So DXY. DXY, this is weekly chart, and you know, I maintain that this is wave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what the difference is that this wave 4 might end up being what do you call it? It may end up being a triangle or any formation. For instance, this can be ABCD. This can be wave A of wave 4. Then we may get wave B, wave C, wave D, wave E, before the price begin to go up, because I still believe that we are going up. So we may get an A, B, C, D, E. Because why? Why do I say so? It's because for me, this is wave 1, this is wave 2. So I don't see wave 3 and 4 here. And then if you are a technical analyst, if you take your eyes off higher time frame, you make a mistake. If you focus on only 1 hour, 15 minutes, you make a mistake. You always go to higher time frame to guide you. So the possibility of wave 4 ending here is 1. Secondly, it can make a triangle in the future. So you see wave 4 coming to this place, and then the price will go up to 120 or thereabout. You know, this is a forecast. So I'm removing these things, but bear in mind it can happen. Okay, so let's keep wave 4 where we believe it is. So okay, let me do this. So going right down to normal time frame. On daily, last week, or let me go to 4 hours to save your time. Last week was perfect. I said that price will drop, and within the week after this drop, I show my followers this, that it will move either a little or deeper before going down. Now here was my target, is to break it and keep it going down. So it was a profitable trade. And meanwhile, it can still go lower before go up. But the message is this: this is not time to sell DXY, because it will surely correct. Okay, go to USD. USD, the same thing. We are looking for correction before we continue to buy. So now is not time to buy EURUSD. Even if it moves, it can still buy. It can make a little correction and buy. But I can't trade this because it may make a correction. And you think it will buy, it will just move a little like this and go down. So it's risky to buy it at this level. That's the beauty of wave trading. You know when market is not good to buy or sell and what to buy or sell. USDCAD. USDCAD, what do we have there? I think I will go to weekly again. Any need for that? Okay, weekly is saying that we are almost at the end of the correction. I need to go further at lower time frame, sure. But seeing this is a typical correction, so we are looking forward to buy, which means to buy is not advisable unless maybe on 1 hour. So let's see daily. Okay, daily is showing signs of reversal. Daily, I'm not reason to sell again. 4 hours. 4 hours is clear now. It is buying, so we may not get a new low again on USDCAD. So look for buy setup. If you don't know what buy setup is, join my Telegram channel. Is free. I will share the chart when it is time to buy. The links are below the description of this video. You see my Telegram link. You join. I will share the setup when it begins to buy. Okay, USDCHF. USDCHF, another fantastic trade. Let's see weekly. Nothing to show on weekly. Let's see daily. Daily, I show you this. I said this channel will break and it will go down. It will drop far beyond our expectation. You know, I said it will either end here or drop to this channel. So is that another nice trade? All the trades went well. In fact, nobody who followed me made loss last week, unless you don't follow what I do. Okay, so now is for correction or reversal. So it's no time to sell USDCHF. It can still drop further, but not advisable to sell because I said it will break, correct, and drop. So I shared this drop. How many pips? How many pips? Imagine making 300 pips, 330 pips on this one alone, and many of them made profits. Pounds USD. Pounds USD. Let me go to high time frame again. On weekly, the price, the momentum is high, but the question is, when are we going to enter buy right now? No, we don't do that. We buy at the right time. So when is the right time? Daily is making channels, and either it will correct little and go, or it will be correct properly, because from here you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a motive wave. This is a motive wave. Though it's not such not that impulsive as we like to see. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is ending diagonal. So let's see 4 hours. So on 4 hours, it's not time to buy. It's not time to buy. The buy have ended. We're now looking for sell. Even if we will buy, not now. If the market corrects, if you see something like this, we can buy from here again and go up. But to me, I may sell here. I may sell around here. If I get set it up on 1 hour time frame, But that I will show you now. If set stop occur here or occur here, I will take it because we may get 1, 2, we may get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or we get A, B, C, whichever one. I will sell from here. If I don't sell from here, I will sell from here. If this occur, I will sell from here, because from here we may get this. Okay, that's for pounds USD. AUD USD. AUD USD. I will show you weekly. Don't know whether there's something to show again. Weekly. Okay, let me go to daily. Meanwhile, from what you see, this is impulse. This is correction. So this is wave 2. This is wave 1. This is wave 2. Then 1, 2 again. It's now buying. So I will now remove this because I posted this when we are selling. So now this is invalidation for buying. Let's go down to daily. Now on daily charts, we have 2 things to look out for. 1, this is wave A. Then wave B, this is wave A. It's made a WX. The X, it was expanding flat. Then with Y, or maybe the Y might be here. If this is with Y, it means the Y is making A, B, C again. And if that is the case, it means that we are going to have another move down here. Anyway, it's to be to explain that will not be necessary. But that is one of the possibilities we have. The second possibility is that this wave B has ended here. This wave C have ended here. In that case, this is A, B, C. It is possible, but I think we will get this. We will get this bigger correction. But if we get the price continue to be sharp and close above here, then know that we're not going to get there. But if we, okay, let me go down to 4 hours to show you what I'm trying to explain. Down to 4 hours, if we get this, correction, I mean, if the price begins to move, either it dropped like from here to here, or it will just, even if it give us a drop to this zone and go up again, we will get the big drop. But if it drop from here without giving us this, we may get the buying from here and no more coming down. Okay, so let us watch what will happen. Then secondly, if price turns back after shallow selling and go sharply from here again, it means this is wave 1, this is wave 2, then 3, maybe 4, then 5, somewhere up. So I don't know how to explain this, but this all we teach in our class. I have students class where I teach those who want to learn wave analysis. I teach them all these things, and they can do it as easy as I'm doing it now. So based on 4 hours, we may get this drop, get this. Then from there, we know what to do. Now, what are you expecting on AUDUSD? First of all, a drop towards 50 and 60% figure. Secondly, it will get a new low, lower than A. So this is what we expect now. Either it bounces from here and go up, or it will come down from here before going up. Whichever one happens, to buy, you need to wait. That's the conclusion. Using the USD, the same situation is what we see here. Let's go to weekly. Anything on weekly. The weekly, something is sure, correction is over. Though not anywhere, not over anywhere, not over until it goes above this place. Not over, it goes above this place. So let me remove it because it can still do what we call double correction. This is A, B, C. It can be W. Then this can be with X. And we get another move down before buying. So, but you know, this weekly charts, we go there as a guide. So daily, what we see on daily, this candle is broken. My first bias is that it will drop around here and begin to buy. And if it will drop all the way to this place, I will know when the price begins. So there's no way I can tell you now. But if you join my Telegram channel, I'll keep sharing all this. Whenever I have time, I keep sharing charts. Then if I want to learn, you'll see my phone number there. Either you start to be on Telegram or WhatsApp. I'll add you to students group where we pay the 2 money I charge. Okay, so look out for this at least to get this, or maybe to get this. So for now, let's go to 4 hours. 4 hours is okay. Now 4 hours, you can see what we are expecting. If you get sharp drop like this, then expect a correction and another sharp drop to give us the bigger correction I show you on daily and weekly. Then if you get little correction, then expect the price to drop around this line before going up. JP225. JP225. Let's go to weekly. Anything on weekly? No, the price is going up. No doubt it's going up. On daily, we have AB, WXY or ABC. Then the question is, are we going to have another drop before buying, or the buying, or the 50 wave has started to buy? This is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is wave 4 over? Remember, wave 4 is always 30% or 50, but this is not yet 30%. So we can still sell for it to go to get to 30% of this. So now we will have WXYZ. So what I'm trying to say is this, that this might not be with one, this might be with 1, 2 of impulse. It can be with A, then with B, then we get with C, and another drop before it means to buy. Because Elliott wave, though sometimes wave 4 can be to 3.6, but most of the time it is always 38.2. So if it doesn't break this, know that it will still drop to this level. But for now, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see now? Sharp move up, sharp move down, which is likely that we can drop further before buying. So it's like 80% it will drop further before buying. Then 20% it will buy from here. So maybe you may leave it or go down to 1 hour to see what you can do at 1 hour. You can see anyway. Let me go to other. It will take our time to go into that. There's something I would have expected to it or because, but I don't want this video to be too lengthy. USDJPY, you can see weekly again. The price is up. Let's go down to daily. daily, we are looking for the completion of wave 4. Okay, let's go down to 4 hours. 4 hours. Now, remember last week I showed you this. When price was here, I said it will go up a little further before going down. So let me now remove it. Okay, that's another nice trade. So now what do we have here? This wave 4 will likely still extend, but for now, let's watch out to see if we get a sell setup. I believe the market will sell from here, because why? This drop to me is not enough after all this move, but you need to get set up from 1 hour at least. You can sell blindly, stop loss will be here. If you want to sell it blindly, stop loss will be here, then it will drop. But if you get set up on 1 hour time frame, by then stop loss will be here. So I can't go down to 1 hour to show you the setup, but it's yet to occur. But if it will occur, it will first show on 1 hour. That's why I'm mentioning 1 hour. Okay, USDJPY. 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 What do we have? Let me show you weekly. I think that there's something to show on weekly or USDJPY. So now weekly, who can remember this? I shared this, how many pips? 2,400 pips ahead. Wave analysis is the best. I keep saying it. Okay, now, this is what, the way I show you this, I show you this now. We will get this. We will get another how many pips? Another 2,400 pips from the current level. So expect USDPY to go down to 120 or below. But this is weekly chart. Where will it start? Have it started? Let's check. You move down to 120. Remember this chart? I showed you this long time ago. And last week I said, wait for the reversal. The reversal has occurred. Now, how do you join? This is where knowledge comes. Because I can show you all these things. You don't know how to join. And you'll be looking at it, it will be going. Okay? So let's go down to 4 hours. Going down to 4 hours, I think this, I shared it also. This drop, I shared it. Let me now remove it. I think, let me now shift this. This correction. Okay, so expect correction to end towards, let me, maybe, so expect correction to end either this zone or this zone. Okay, let me add 38 on that. 38. So don't miss the buying. Once price entered this zone, this is only pair I can say, don't wait for setup to sell if it enters this zone. Okay, but because stop loss okay, let me, stop loss is supposed to be here. This is stop loss. This is stop loss. Okay, so but for conservative traders, stop should be here. for conservative traders, stop should be here. Okay, but because our target is far, 120, the trading may take us 2 weeks to complete. I don't know, but that's one of the trades I will never miss. So let us keep watching. If I go down to 1 hour, it becomes clearer, but I will go down to 1 hour. Okay, so let's watch how it unfolds. Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY, what do we have? The weekly, this is what I'm expecting on weekly. I'm expecting a sharp drop. So the question is, are we going to get this sharp drop or it will be a correction? Okay, I don't know. For now, let's go to daily. So daily, at least on daily, we have to get a move to this zone. So that is 177, 178, 176. But I must tell you, this is just shallow. It can do this, drop here, do this, and drop again. So there's no way we can go down to 170 in next 2-3 weeks, unless in next 1 month. But the question is, how do you sell from here? And how do you buy from here to here? If it will happen, then how do you sell again from here? Okay, do you have such knowledge? I don't know. Let's check 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours. You can see this is a typical of ABC move, 3 waves move. So now, mind you, I keep saying sell setup because this is a complete correction. Now, there's another possibility. This can be wave 1, wave 2, and if this is wave 2, then the market just shoots up to give us wave 3 anywhere, then drop as wave 4 and go up again. But if this is wave B, then it will sell. Now it requires you to go down to 1 hour again to look for sell setup. Though I will share it during the week. I will share some, but I will share all to my students. Okay, let's go to gold. Gold, let's take a look at weekly. Weekly. Looking at weekly, WXY. Now, question is, are we going to get WXY XZ? I don't think so, but it's not ruled out. We may get it. Let's check daily. Daily. Now, let me just say something. This might have to be a bounce off. It may be a correction for another sell. If it doesn't sell, then I will regard it as a truncation, because this is 5 waves: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with A, B, C with B. This is too short to be with C. I mean, it is too short to be with C. To my own calculation, it's too short to be with C. So let me remove this. Okay, this is ABC. So to me, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is with A on lower time frame. With A. Then wave B, this wave B, if wave B is here, and this is wave C, the wave C will be too short. So, but for now, let's check what happens when market opens. Okay, so let me go down to 4 hours. So on 4 hours, we can see this is not yet a confirmed. For now, it is still an ABC. It is to be ABC. If we get another sharp move up, then I will count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, maybe 3 in future. But for now, if we get sharp move, if I get set up below this zone, I will take it. If I get set up below this place, something like this, I will take it and sell it all the way down. But if it keeps going up, I look for buy setup. But for now, I'm yet to conclude that gold will no longer go down. I know truncation occurs, but in this time, yet I'm yet to conclude that the correction is over. So let's keep checking. Silver. Silver. Let me show you weekly again. Anything on weekly on silver. Okay, now silver is either this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is leading diagonal, then ABC. If that is the case, we expect a correction before we buy. But for now, we might get another bigger drop to make it WXY. Though this move is sharp. So we go lower to daily. Now on daily, the possibility of expanding flat is here. This can be with A, then A, B, C. With B can be here. If this is with B as an expanding flat, then expect a drop of wave C before the buying starts. But if this is not, if this wave C has ended here, which I cannot say now, I cannot say now, but let us follow what is more possible. The more possibility that this is sharp move, impulse move. So if it corrects, we begin to look for buy on silver towards 23.8 or 23 or 24 or 23.9. So for now, let's watch. Let's see 4 hours. 4 hours. 1 ABC, 2, 3 ABC, 4. Now, if move down here is corrective, if it moves corrective, then I will conclude that this is wave 4. But if it go very sharp, my dear, we may get a new low below this zone. I've seen such a thing many times. So don't think that because this is this sharp, we cannot get another move sharp down. It happens all the time. Okay. Now let me give you an example. For instance, many people will conclude that this is correction, that we are going to get wave 1, A, B, C, then it will go up. But you can see that it moved very sharp. So all these things we have seen them. There's nothing there's no pattern I will not that I will see that will surprise me. No, I've been seeing them for years now. So that's why I'm telling you to be careful. Don't presume because this is sharp, we begin to buy. It can go sharp again, down. Platinum. Platinum, last week I told you to buy from break above here with the buying. Now the buying is in progress. We expect correction. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So nothing to explain on platinum. US oil is another wonder to behold. I shared this for more than 3 weeks now. I mean, for more than 3 weeks now, I said, expect this. Now it has happened exactly the way I predicted it. So now, how do you, if you didn't buy oil from here, anywhere from here, because from here, you are sure the buy started from here, from this pullback, or from here, after this ABC, running flat. If you didn't buy oil from here, you can sell, when this happens, you can sell oil. But if you sell, you'll be ready to close it for another buy. So to sell oil, go down to 1 hour. I won't do that because of time. This video is almost 13 minutes almost, so it's been long. Though I'm busy explaining things to you. US 100 NASDAQ. NASDAQ daily, anything on daily. Okay, it's going up. We expect wave 4. So let's take 4 hours to see wave 4, how it unfolds. So wave 4 may have started to drop. Either it have started to drop from here, then this, or it will go up again before it will begin to drop. So I think this will be a nice trade. If it goes up again, I will look for set it up from this zone on 1 hour. Then I will sell this, and I will sell this. Okay, S&P 500, SPX. Last week I told you wave 4 might give us running flat somewhere here, but it didn't drop much. It just dropped a little. So I don't see it as running flat. Let me take it as pullback. Then the 1, 2 is going up. But for you to buy it, you need to go down to 1 hour to get a nice sort of fall you buy. US 30. US 30, anything on daily. Let me check daily. Okay. Okay. Daily is like with this seems to be A, B, C, W, A, B, C, X. So what I see here is that this is with B. With C is making ending diagonal. After that, we get with X, which will make a big move down. That's what I can see on US 30. Going down to 4 hours, we will see that this move is not yet completed. Okay. Though we get this little correction, but it seems it will drop further, going up, drop, then before going up again. Then when the diagonal completes, it will give us a very big drop. So this is the kind of drop we are expecting, either from here or from somewhere up. So the big trade is coming. Maybe after this week or before the end of this week, it will start. Okay, that's the end of our analysis for today. Okay. The next will be cryptos. Remember to subscribe, share with your friends, join our Telegram channel. If you want to learn what I do, you contact me. You see my phone number, or through Telegram, you can contact me, the admin, and I'll tell you what to do. You only need to pay little money, like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.